So I'm going to do another quiz in the official Superman quiz book by Bruce Nash, published in 1978. And this one is going to be Rogues Gallery. We'll see how I can do on this one. What was the name of the independent island of thieves on the planet Krypton? No idea. Who resorts to the use of practical jokes to commit his crime? Well, I believe that would be the prankster. What was the name of the crippled scientist who used his super powerful criminal mind to commit evil deeds? Is that the Ultra Humanite? What happened to this brainy villain when he died? He would transfer his brain into someone else. What was the name of Superman's foe who creatively utilized children's playthings to commit crimes? That would be the Toy Man. What is the outlaw Terra Man's real name? I don't remember. What is his nickname? I don't know, Terra Man? Why did he kill his alien foster father, the currency criminal? I don't know. What enables Terra Man to breathe in the vacuum of outer space? I think I read Terra Man one time when I was a child. I have no idea. What type of rope does he use to lasso his innocent victims? I don't know. What is the name of his winged white stallion? I don't know. What strange power does Terra Man derive from chewing a magical herb? Super strength? What villain's real name was Winslow P. Schott? I think that was the Toy Man. What planet's warlike race organized the Superman Revenge Squad after Superboy destroyed all their ammunition dumps and arsenals? I don't know. What conniving female Kandorian scientist traded places with Lena Thorl and released some villains from the Phantom Zone? I can't remember. I've read like 5 stories with her and I don't remember. What fate befell this diabolical scientist? The criminals from the Phantom Zone used inadvertently, but they were testing out a disintegration ray and disintegrated her. Lesla Lar. What en route from Krypton to Earth? Well en route, Earth's Superman's spacecraft jarred with an alien vessel laden with weird machines. What menacing duplicate of Superman was created by one of these machines? That was Super Menace. What is the name of the sinister force that is responsible for most of Metropolis's organized crime? I can't remember. It's actually from Dark Side. Intergang. What are the names of the self-perpetuating divisions of the world's largest crime syndicate? I don't know. What weapon did the Toy Man use in his first crime? Oh, jeez. Well, he used a bunch of weapons. What weapon did he use in his... I've done the story and I don't remember. True or false? The Toy Man has now reformed and retired. I corrected this in here, so it says false. Okay, I'll say true. What evil creature turned into the human being it had been dreaming about? Dr. Phoenix. I have no idea. What was the creature's weak spot? I don't know. Where did Dr. Phoenix live? I don't know. I don't know who Dr. Phoenix is. What villain looked like a cross between Superman and Batman? That's the composite Superman. What powers did this hybrid foe possess? He had the powers of all of these Legion of Superheroes circa 1963. What paralysis victim turned into the murderous Black Racer, the one who is death? I don't remember his name. That's from the Fourth World. Who gave Black Racer his powers and directed his diabolical mission? I think it was the original Black Racer, or the previous one. Which one of Superman's arch nemesis uses games and mind-boggling puzzles to commit crimes? Quizmaster? Puzzler? I don't know. Who were the members of the Cosmic Anti-Superman gang? Lex Luthor, Brainiac, and some others. Who is the gang's chieftain? I'll say Lex Luthor. What is the gambler's real name? I don't remember. On what lucky numbered day was he born? I'll say the 7th day of the 7th month of 1877. I don't know. Well, he can't be that old. But what was the name of the mad clockmaker who tried to conquer Earth? I don't remember. What villain is able to drain off all Superman's energy and powers into his own? That's the Parasite. What was the name of the killer whose crushed body was restored to life as the evil robot Metallo? I don't remember his name. How much of Metallo's body was comprised of metal? Most of it. I don't know, 90%. What was the name of the professor who created Metallo? I don't remember. How did Metallo die? He accidentally replaced his own kryptonite heart with fake kryptonite. What was the name of Superman's behemoth foe who possessed all the powers of Zeus, Hercules, Apollo, Vulcan, Achilles, and Mercury. Javam. Maybe that's true. I don't know. Okay. Oh, there's more. What was the name of the space pirate who unleashed his 4-element beings on Superman? I don't remember. Well, I don't know. What was the name of these element beings? I don't know. Who was Superman's first Kryptonian foe? I don't know. Who created the galactic golem? Lex Luthor. What did the galactic golem hunger for? Star energy or something. Whew, that's a long one. Okay, Bokos. What the heck, Bokos? The independent island of the island of thieves on Krypton. The prankster, yes, I knew that one. Uses practical jokes. That, by the way, is Terra Man. The crippled scientist who I said Ultra Humanite, and I just lost my place in here. Sorry about that, folks. The Ultra Humanite, yes. What happened when he died? When his body died, he arranged to have brain transplanted into the body of a beautiful actress. Okay, that was a little more specific. Who used children's playthings? That's the Toy Man. Toby Manning is Terra Man's name. What is his nickname? The Mounted Marauder. Why did he kill his foster father, the currency criminal? Because the currency criminal had killed his real father. Oh, okay. What enables Terra Man to breathe in the blah, blah, blah? A miniature oxygenator thermostat that is implanted in his lungs. And he uses a energy lasso. His white stallion is named Nova. And he chews a magical herb, and he gets the power to temporarily create any form of matter his mind dreams up. Wow. So Winslow P. Schott is the Toy Man. Planet's warlike race organized the Superman Revenge Squad. That is Wexer 2. And Les Lallar, yes, that was correct. The conniving female scientist. Traded places with Lena Thorle, but also with Supergirl for a while. She was killed by the Phantom Zone fugitive. That's right. Super Menace. Yeah, that's the being that was created when Superboy's or Super Baby's spaceship collided with some vehicle. The 100 is the name of the sinister force. Wasn't Intergang. The 100. The name of the self-perpetuating division. The Amazons, the Dynamiters, the Hunters. Blah blah blah. I don't really care. Okay, toy soldiers that fired. That was Toy Man's first. What weapon did he use in his first crime? Okay, I remember that now. The Toy Man is reformed. It says true. But I wrote down here that that's false and changed. What evil creature? Okay, I don't know who Dr. Phoenix is. The Abominable Snowman. Okay, what was the creature's weak spot? His eyes. Where did he live? The townhouse on 81st Street. Wow, that's very specific. What villain? Look, okay, that is, of course, the composite Superman. And he has all the powers of the members of the Legion of Superheroes. Ray Johnson is the Black Racer. Who gave him his powers? The Source. Okay. The Puzzler. I think I said the Puzzler. That was the one who uses I think I gave two answers. Mind-boggling puzzles. I think I said the Puzzler and the Quizmaster. Who are the members of the Cosmic... Okay, Luthor, Brainiac, Lightning Lad. Lightning Lad. Oh, no, it should be Lightning Lord. That's a mistake. Saturn Queen and Cosmic King. Okay. So it's the Legion of Supervillains. Who is the gang's chieftain? Oh, shoot. Luthor, of course. He's always in charge. The gambler's real name. Lucifer Chancel. On what lucky day was he born? The 7th day of the 7th month. Oh, I was right. In the year 1877. He's an old timer. What was the name of the mad clockmaker? Okay. Tempest. And the parasite uses his powers to drain energy. The name of the killer, okay, that was John Corbin. All right, I forgot, but yes. How much was it comprised of metal? From the neck down. Okay, so I guess his head is still flesh and blood. What was the name of the professor? Professor Vale. How did he die? He mistakenly replaced the small piece of green kryptonite that gave him life with a larger fragment of false kryptonite. He had a heart attack and died. Yes. And okay, I didn't get this right, but the name of the superhero behemoth with all these is Javam. So that was clearly a play on Shazam before they used the actual. The name of the space pirate who unleashed 4 elemental beings, Amalek, and the elements were earth, air, fire, and water. Okay. The first Kryptonian foe the Superman fought was Mala. And who created the galactic golem? Yeah, Luthor. And he was hungry for hyperstellar energy. Okay, I said star energy or something like that. So I did pretty good. I'm not displeased with that. It's the longest of all these quizzes I've seen so far.